Last time in the Marvel Universe. I don't remember. Uh, it doesn't really matter anyway. Fantastic Four number 8. I forgot what issue we had last. Oh, it was Hulk 3. Hulk 3 is I'm gonna do this book, so let's get in the Fantastic Four. We haven't been there in a while. Let's see how the Fantastic Four are doing. This time they're up against the Puppet Master. Obey me, my puppets, for my will is your will. You shall never escape your new master. I can't help myself. The Puppet Master is making me attack the others. Don't think we mustn't let him control us. Prisoners of the Puppet Master. The Fantastic Four in Prisoners of the Puppet Master. Written by Stanley and illustrated by Jack Kirby. The Thing, I didn't expect him back so soon. Keep him out, Torch. Don't let him in here. Sorry, Thing. Reed is working on something secret. So what? I'm one of the Fantastic Four, ain't I? We can't explain now, but you mustn't enter. Please, Ben, trust me. Don't enter Reed's lab. Bah! How come you only call me Ben when you want something? All the rest of the time, I'm just a thing to all of you. Actually, I'm surprised you should mention that aspect. If you didn't notice that, they call each other by their names, but they've been calling him Thing and not Ben for a very long time in these comics. So I'm actually glad the comics are actually mentioning that fact. Anyway. Hey, put Sue down! Relax, Sonny, I ain't gonna hurt her. I'm just gonna get her out of the way, because I got a feeling that things are gonna get rough around here. Okay, now, I'm gonna teach you and that walk and roar band not to try to keep secrets from me. Thing, wait, you don't understand. I understand plenty. I'm through being a patsy for your two grandstanders. You're real buddy when you need my muscle. But whenever something important comes along, I ain't good to be told about it. Well, now there's be some changes around here. Listen up, big lump of lard. Don't try to scare me here. Here, see what your strength can do against my Roman candle punch. Look out, Junior, that's hot. You think that's hot? I'll just sucker up you with this ring of fire till you can cool off. Sonny, that flame of yours don't burn forever. When it dies down, I'm gonna make mincemeat out of you. Knock it off, both of you. Here, Thing, I'll douse that flame for you. Boy, Reed's getting to be Mr. Killjoy of 1962. Hush, Johnny, he's only trying to help you. Hey, look, Thing, I can't explain why I didn't want you in my lab. Do it, chum. I'm fed up to hear your smooth talk. I'm cutting out of this combo as of now. The Fantasy Four can go to blazes for all I care. Thing, wait, you're making a big mistake. Reed, what will we do? It's a puzzlement, Sue. Ben is one hard-headed guy. Better follow him invisibly. Your costume would attract too much attention. And so, Ben, you can't walk out like this. We need you. Sure, that's why you treat me like Dracula's brother. Sorry, lady. I ain't buying. Hey, what gives? I don't know. Look at that big clown talking to himself. Get lost just to save that sob stuff for Reed. He eats it up. Hey, Mac, you some kind of nut or something? Who wants to know? We do, fatso. Hey, how about introducing us to the lady you're talking to? Yeah, what was she? A gremlin or one? Or those good fairies? Ha ha ha! I bet you never been kicked by a gremlin for a wise guy. Holy smoke! He went flying all of a sudden. What's going on? Well, you try to figure it out, big mouth. Here's a lamppost you can lean against. I'll never wrap it around you so you won't fall on your ugly face like he did. Thing, forget about them. Look up there. Where? On the bridge. That man, he'll be killed. You have to climb to the top, but I don't know why. He's too far away. There's no way for us to stop him. Perhaps Mr. Fantastic or the Torch can do something. A split second later, the most dramatic sight in the city appears in the sky. The call to action of the most clever team of adventurers the world has ever known. The awe-inspiring flare signal of the Fantastic Four. Look, Reed, our signal must be from Sue. The flare is hovering over the bridge tower. There's someone up there. He's about to jump if all I can... no, it's too far. Can't make it. It's up to you, Torch. Good luck, partner. Flame on! Hold it, fella, don't do it. His eyes, that glazed look as though he's in a trance. At that moment, in our part of town, a strange, ominous figure bent over a small-scale model of the very same bridge, and now this is the moment for you to leap to the water below. Go, my helpless puppet. Jump, just as your real-life prototype will also jump the same instant. You, a nameless nobody, will be my first test of power. Before the spellbound victim can take another step, he is seized by the Human Torch, and woo, just made it. A few miles away. Ow, my finger, it burned. But how? Only one living creature could have done this. It means the Human Torch will be the Puppet Master's next victim. Fantastic Four in the hand of the Puppet Master. Part 2. Father, I heard you cry out. What is wrong? Nothing, Alicia. It is no concern of yours. I have work to do. Return to your room, and I have told you never to call me father. I am only your stepfather. Do you understand? Yes. It is lucky for me that she is blind. She has no idea what my work really is. But what should she say if she knew that ever since I discovered this quantity of radioactive clay, has been carving it to gain power for myself? They are a truly lifelike image of the bestial thing. She uses this to bait my little trap for the Human Torch and his other two partners. All he needs to do is place this clay puppet in a replica of my room. Now his living counterpart has no choice but to come here also. And true to the Puppet Master's prediction, Ding, wait, where are you going? Must walk across town. Can't stop for nothing. He's like a man in a trance. What's happened to him? As though an invisible magnet is pulling him closer and closer. He's entered that room as though obeying a silent command. I am here. Puzzled, Sue enters behind the thing. The extra sharp sense of the blind girl led to her undoing. Father, there are two strangers here. I can sense another heartbeat. I can hear another's breathing. There's only one other who it can be, the invisible member of the Fantastic Four. Well, she shall not find the Puppet Master unprepared. First, the three of us shall don a gas mask. The rest is childishly simple. The odor, it's ether. I gotta get the air out the window. If only no use, it's locked. Thing, don't just stand there, help me. What's wrong with you? What's he done to you? Answer me. Answer me. When she falls asleep, Stu is no longer able to control her amazing power and invisibility, and so this is the invisible girl. I hope the others will be equally easy to defeat. She looks remarkably like you, Alicia. In fact, that gives me an idea. Minutes later, there, it is done. Fashioning a uniform like hers and a blonde wig for you are child's play for the Puppet Master. And now, Alicia, while our uninvited guest sleeps, you will take her place. You will play a harmless little prank for me. A little prank about what, Father? Do not question me. Just obey. This man, his face feels strong and powerful. Yet I get some sense, a gentleness to him. There is something tragic, something sensitive. Enough of your prattle. Stand back. I want to test his strength. I have put a steel hammer in his hand. And now, my command? Perfect. He has no will but my will, no brain but my brain. Go away with him, Felicia. Say nothing, but do not leave his side. This is all so strange. I do not understand, but I must do as I am told. And when they play out their little act, I shall prove my power in another way. I shall use a new puppet of the personal trustee of the Warden of State Prison. I need only put him behind the model of the Warden's desk, and I carefully manipulate my little puppet slowly, steadily, until his little clay fingers grab the master key ring from the desk drawer. And at the same moment, many miles away, we find Warden Williams entering his office. My keys! They're gone! What are the remaining two members of the Fantastic Four? Let's return to find Richard's laboratory, where we find my experiment is almost completed, Johnny. Too bad the thing's in here. Listen, the warning buzzer. Someone entered our private lobby. I'll turn on the TV viewer and read it. Sue, back with the thing. They're coming in right now. Wrong, Sonny. We're not coming in. We are in. Oh, sorry, I didn't get that. I got a brain fart. Reed, come quick. The thing's gone mad. Fantastic Four in The Lady and the Monster. Part 3. Reed, I can't flame on yet. You used too much flame during the past hour. It's up to you now. You gotta stop him. No, I can tell by his eyes, his expression. Something's happened to him. He doesn't know what he's doing. Only one thing to do. If I can lure him to the lab. I did. I crashed right into the chemical vial, as I hoped he would. Now to see if the potion works. As the cool liquid touches his mighty frame, the thing seems to suddenly go limp. Slowly, he sags to the floor, drenched by the strange formula, until... Ugh, my head. What happened? My face. It's human again. I'm Ben Grimm again. I'm me. And with the change in Ben Grimm, the power of the puppet master ends and the spell's over. Reed, how did it happen? How? It was a chemical. This is why I've been working on the lab. I didn't want you to know about it in case it failed. You had so many disappointments. I didn't want you to suffer another one until I was sure. You were doing it for me, and all the time I thought you hated me. Thought you were scheming against me, Reed. I feel like stow it, partner. You have a right to blow your top, but now we still got a job cut out for us. Johnny, are you okay? I didn't mean to hurt you. Say something, kid. He's alright, Ben. All that's you hurt was his pride. Hey, hey yourself again. Hey, you are yourself again. That's why it should be, but it's yourself. Um, it's not much of an improvement. Please, somebody tell me where I am. Who are you? That girl, Sue, isn't Sue, but who? Great dialogue. I remember now. She's the puppet master's stepdaughter. The poor kid's blind. Don't worry, kid. You're safe and sound. We're all your friends. Your voice, you are the strong, kindly one, but you seem different now. No way, I was mistaken. It is you, the same wonderful man. Back to being the thing again. Must be the chemical stuff. It probably only works while it's on me, but when it dries off, I get back to normal. But this clinker is. She likes me better as the thing. But now it's as, th as tough racing against time. Sorry, it's the speed of our startling tale as we swiftly turn our attention to State Prison, home of the most hardened and dangerous criminals in the nation. Ever have a feeling something's going to happen, Joe? Oh, you've been reading too many mysteries, Charlie. Perhaps he has been reading too many mysteries, but at that moment the warden's trustees insert a master key into an electric lock, which will automatically open every cell door in the prison. Must free the prisoners. Now! Fantastic Four in Face to Face with the Puppet Master. Part 4. Puppet Master is so engrossed in the manipulating jailbreak this is my chance to escape. He heard me. Who opened the door? The girl. She's gone. Even if the girl cannot escape me, luckily I had the foresight to make a puppet of her. All I need is to grasp the puppet ankles and... Oh, I'm falling as though something is holding my ankles. The sudden shock causes her to forget herself and become visible again. There she is. I've only got one chance, my flare gun. Luckily, the fantastic car is sweeping the skies in a frantic search for the invisible girl, and so... There's Sue's signal. It's coming from that soup of the building. Let's go. Must be in there. Here. But inside the building, which serves as his laboratory, the puppet master has one other creation waiting for his attackers. His largest, most powerful puppet. My giant mentally controlled puppet will hold them off for long enough for me to make my getaway with you as my hostage. Careful thing, look at that. Tries he might bind the robot with his elastic body, Mr. Fantastic takes a terrific pummeling for the mindless monster. Bam, bam. I've gotta help him. Try to give me a bear hug, will ya? Well, here's something that you ain't gonna like. Pow! Good work, thing. I can see you don't need any help from me. I never did hot stuff. Suddenly, a torch flames off as he exclaims, Hey, where's the puppet master and Sue? Well, the amazing threesome arrives scant seconds too late. Ha! Even you can't catch my winged flying horse, my greatest puppet of all. Of course, yeah, that's playing. I want to bet on it, mister. What? Bah, take the girl. I have no further use of her. The torch, it is after me. He doesn't expect that my flying steed is jet-powered. I can't get near him. He's too fast for me. Podmaster got away. Here comes the torch. Woo, what a chase. My flame is going out. Can't make can't make the window. Easy, Johnny. I got you. You sure are a handy fellow to have around, Reed. Wonder what the puppet master's next move will be. Won't have to wonder for long. Listen. Bulletin, there is a strange riot at state prison. The most dangerous prisons in the nation have broken free. The warden trustees himself opened the guard gates. We'll be needed there. It must be the work of the puppet master. He must have made a puppet of the trustee and controlled it. There's the prison below. Looks like we're just in time. Let her fire, Joe. They got the warden in there. This is your last chance, Rocco. Release the warden. You want him? Then come and get him. Listen, you guys, as long as we got the warden here, we got nothing to worry about. So let's take real good care of him here. But even as the arrogant convicts plan their escape, a blazing flame figures melts through the stone walls beneath them. I hope I didn't miscalculate the spot I want. Like a fiery Avenger, my Avengers haven't debuted yet. He scorches the earth ahead of him as the intense heat of his body propels him forward until I'm right under them. Now I can hear their voices. Got you. It's the Human Torch. He grabbed the warden. You're safe at last, Warden. That means my partners can really go into action now. Let's go, guys. We still shoot our way out of here. Sure, it'll take more than a walk and magic to stop us. Wait, Thing, where are you going? I want to grab me a little bit of the action, pal. Like, wow. And for in Death of a Puppet, Part 5. Hey, the walls caving in. Suffering snakes. What's that? Thing, what are you doing? Just watch and see, pal. Hey, don't. Let go. What's the matter? You want out, don't you? You're having a free ride. Calm into the thing. Gangway! Hey, what? Strike right smack dab in the sand pile. It'll take a couple of seconds to catch their breath again. Just enough time for me to wrap these iron cell doors together and corral the whole doodle of them. But unknown to the victims, there are still other free convicts who have seized automatic weapons. Let's get that big freaking mow him down. Yeah! But they have reckoned without the amazing Mr. Fantastic. My electricity in my body will enable me to absorb the shells, and then, by summing myself in another direction, I can fire them back like a slingshot. Dwang. Get down, he's shooting out our own bullets right back at us. Gas, you don't have to tell me twice, brother, but during the Stone Age. Now then, gents, if you had enough for today, I'll just relieve you of your weapons before somebody gets hurt. You now group them all into little circles of flame where they'll be snug and warm until the guards can round them up. Over here, Torch, I got a stray for you. A floating gun, a voice from nowhere. Take me to myself before I go batty. No longer the puppet master's influence, the warden directs the mopping up operation. That's the last of them, Warren. Thanks to the Fantastic Four. Now back to the cells with them. Meanwhile, in the living room, hidden away in the caves of the metropolis, a tearful girl stares out of a window with sightless eyes. I never suspected what a mess my stepfather was. What if he should return and expect me to help with his future plans? At the moment, as if answers a silent thought. Good evening, my dear. I have returned in order to manipulate my greatest puppet of all. I wish you could see it. It is a small figure of me, but not as I am now. No, it is the puppet master, ruler of all the world. Now that I have tested my power and know that it works, I can do anything. I can control armies, nations, anything. Kings and dictators will do my bidding. Do you hear me, Alicia? I hear you. My first official will be tearing down the UN, for it will no longer be needed. The puppet master will control the destiny of nations. The rulers of all the land will be at my beck and call. I have but to make a puppet of any man in order to become his master. I will be supreme. None will be mighty enough to defy me. Even the Fantastic Four will be slaves to the puppet master, and from them I shall have a special fate reserved, for their defeat will be my greatest victory. No, I will listen to no more. It is wrong, it is madness, you have no right. Right, you speak to me of right, I am the puppet master. Following the sound of his voice, the girl reaches out. No man should ever have so much power. You fool, let go of my arm. Suddenly Alicia slips and the puppet falls. Ooh, my puppet. It fell near here, if I could reach. While the frantic haste and sees the puppet before this, the puppet master stumbles over her outstretched hand and what? Ah! Suddenly later, the frantic four burst into the apartment to find the window. He fell through the window. We saw him down below. Don't cry, Alicia. Everything will be okay now, kid. I swear. What happened, Reed? What made the puppet master fall? I wonder if we'll ever really know. The And I don't think he's. Ooh, plans for feature page. Of course, this is to Gianni's storm because we don't have enough of him already. In answer to your enthusiastic request, the editors have given me this page to answer some questions about myself. My suit is made of unstable molecules. In their normal state, they look like this. But as my flame creatures, they vary their structure depending on the degree of heat. I control my flame through reflex action, just as you can control your breathing without conscious thought. When touching another human being, I automatically turn off my flame part of my body, which establishes contact. I control my flame precisely enough to perform duplicate, delicate welding operations, or to accurately hurl volcanic fireballs at any size. But one of my most spectacular feats, which I dare not attempt too often, is to create a supernova fireball, which heat approximates that of an exploding sun. The clothes are, of course, all chemically treated and completely burn resistant. As a very bit of furniture in my room, which I spray daily with a special chemical viper. Actually, Human Torch answers your questions about his fabulous power to fly. Wasn't that swell? Next time, it looks like Namor is coming back, and Phoenix 4 is getting evicted from their building. Thank you for watching. In next issue, actually, we will be looking at the first debut of one of Marvel's most famous iconic villains in Journey Mystery number 85. That would be the God I mentioned on the shelf, Loki.